welcome back to the JPM Performance Channel. Here we are in beautiful Road Atlanta in Brazelton, Georgia, and we have completed our test day and we have run through practice in both qualifyings, provisionally sitting on the pole, so super happy about that. We have our first race this afternoon, so what I'd like to go over it is what I do when it comes to race prep. So we've already run, quite a few sessions in the car, and I've already, I always jack the car up, check things over. The tires that are currently on the car, we're gonna run for tomorrow. So we're gonna get the car jacked up, pull everything apart, and show you some things that I like to check in preparation for a race. Okay, so as you can see, we have an Optima battery. I do not run a battery charger. So I like the Schumacher Smart Charge Speed Charge. This is a pretty old one, but it works really well. So you can see you can set the type of battery that you have, the amperage, and this will give you the percentage. So I had it charged before this morning's session, and it's already up to 100% after about 10 minutes. So the cool thing about these is they will diagnose the battery and charge as needed, and then once it's fully charged, it'll go to literally maintainer mode, and so you don't have to worry about overcharging the battery or undercharging the battery. So that's part of what we do there. So this is also part of being at the track with me. Have awesome customers that are always coming by looking for advice and parts and pieces. So got Don Tucker here showed up, and Weber Manning showed up, and we're going to talk about differentials. So I ran into this problem with John Brack. He broke a couple of them right through the bolt hole.
Big number. Yeah, 5 o'clock. Yeah, faces.
So what we started doing was, I got this cast iron Philip rod. Welding up the hole and welding in the brace.
Yep.
And that has your that's fixed. Now you're going to lose a hole.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so that's the fix. Just send me a bare one. I'll weld it up. Then you take a picture of where the other one broke. So
Oh, I got 2 of them up there. Yeah, I got 2. Welded up, welded up.
when you get it back, that's what I'm done on John's. He broke 2 or 3 of them.
What's the cost?
You know, flexing, the whatever.
I was wondering whether the aluminum house was costing. It's an old aluminum house. It's twisted or something.
Well, you can
Like
weld
a
those
deck.
up too.
Well, it's already welded up. And this is.
That's how it flex. I think it's just got to be, the ladder bars bolted on, and it goes down to that
Well,
point.
it's
There's just a lot of
right
stress.
where those 2 ears, where the mounts, this bottom one over here.
That's where the stress is.
That's where the switch is. All right. Thank you.
Let me know.
Appreciate it.
So I did this morning, but one of the other things you want to do before you pull your wheels off is check your wheel bearings. Just feel it, make sure everything's okay. Only ran a couple laps after I did that this morning, so we're looking good. So I'm going to be running these tires in tomorrow's race. Whenever I run a set of stickers, I like to run them in qualifying, get a couple of easy laps on them, and then you can get some really good laps in. And then I try and let them sit for 24 hours. Now, one of the little tricks that a guy taught me a long time ago, this is just a curry comb for a horse. So what I do is I pull the tires off, scrape all the rocks. You can get a really good look at the face of the tire and kind of go from there and inspect them, and then I'll mark them for where they're going to go tomorrow. Because that's the other thing that I'll do is I'll cross my tires. Most of these tracks are prevalently either right hand or left hand tracks, so after they're broken in I always X them. So left rear goes to right front, vice versa. So this is an awesome Hoosier tire, and I only put about 4 or 5 laps on it as kind of a break-in. You can still see the line down the middle a little bit. You can see the tread markers look really nice, but you just want to kind of roll it, take a look, make sure you don't see any cuts or imperfections. This tire looks great. So we're gonna mark it for left rear, because this is currently the right front. What I'll do is I'll just put these in the trailer, let them sit till tomorrow. They've got a really nice heat cycle on them. I didn't abuse them too bad. They'll be perfect for tomorrow's race. So this was the left front tire. Now you can see that this tire at Road Atlanta here takes a little more abuse than the right side. You can see it's got a little more wear. This is another reason why after its first scrub in, I'm gonna stick it on the other side of the car. Works really good for the second heat cycle. It just so happens that this wheel was already marked left front, which is where it's gone. No, that's where it was. So I'm going to take this off. This was on the left front. It's going to the right rear. Okay, keep things straight here. Look, the Iceman's here. Say hi, Mike.
Hello.
He's doing me a favor getting me ice. So as you can tell, when I'm at the track, a lot of people come by, and it's awesome to see all of my customers and friends and help them out as much as I can. So part of the reason why I love racing is the community. So what else are we going to do here? Why did I jack this car up? I want to look at rotor condition, make sure I don't have any cracks in the rotors. They didn't feel warped. I want to look at brake pads, and then generally crawl under the car. If you watch some of my other videos, you see that I'm big into doing paint markers. So a lot of, almost every bolt, here's a little example. You can see there's a paint mark on the nut and on the strut. So without having to get out wrenches, I can see if anything has moved, and obviously nothing has. So we're gonna check all of those. Obviously we're gonna do the basics of checking the engine oil, getting out a flashlight, looking at everything under the hood, crawling underneath, checking all the suspension components. We're also going to obviously fill the car up for fuel. I always run this particular car full for the races because it's part of ballast, and the fuel tank is in a really good spot in this car. It's actually right back underneath here, so it works out really good, and I already have extra ballast in the car to get it up to minimum weight as it is. So basically I just want to make sure that nothing ridiculous like a loose bolt or anything like that is going to bite me and create an issue during this race this afternoon. So that's kind of what we're doing here, and it's not super exciting to watch me do all of that, but this is what I do, and I try and do this every single day at the racetrack, and it prevents issues. So do yourself a favor.
Good paddock attention in paddock. Second call to the grid for Spec Racer Ford 3. Second call to the grid for Spec Racer Ford 3.
So that's what we're going to do to get ready for this race this afternoon. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. As always, if you have any comments, hit me up. Let me know if you have a question, an opinion, whatever. This is the way I like to do things, and privileged to be here at Road Atlanta this weekend, a track that I've never really raced on before. Came to a lot of runoffs here back in the 80s and 90s with my father, and it's been a lot of fun. So hope you guys are having a great weekend, and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss any of these videos. Hope you guys are doing well.